How is your success journey in your personal, professional, and leadership life? Today, we're going to continue our discussion about achieving your goals, objectives, and dreams. Ultimately, your success. This is Monday Minute with Mark, and I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day or evening to connect and to invest in your personal, professional, and your leadership growth. I am H. Mark Taylor. I'm with the John Maxwell team, and I hope that you're having an amazing day. To achieve our objectives, there are three foundational principles that we can understand and three practical steps that we can take to help ensure our success. Over the past several weeks, we've talked about three of the basic principles, which are time, cost, and reality. It will take more time than we had planned. It will cost more in terms of finances than we calculated. The effort will be greater than we expected, and it will test our relationships. And finally, the dream has to be based in reality. It has to be something that we are capable of achieving. Now that we have the principles out of the way, I want to give you the first of three practical steps that you can take to begin your journey of success. You can achieve your goal or your dream reality. You can do it. The first practical step is attitude. Your attitude really controls everything you do, how you feel about life, what you say, what you think, actually how you respond to situations around you. So, for instance, if you're a type of person who has negative self-talk, you'll probably have to find a way to change that. I know that was my case, and sometimes it can be really hard to change the way that we talk about ourselves and think in our mind about situations that happen to us. Here's how you can know if you are a person with positive or negative self-talk. Think of these phrases, or if you use these words. I can't, but instead we can use the word I can. If only, if this, no, I will. Doubt. I doubt that this is possible. I just doubt that, no. Expect the best. I don't know. I just think that I just don't know if this is possible. No, I know that this is possible. I know that that I have the ability to do this. I don't have time. Well, I think that I'll make the time. Well, maybe someday I can be successful. Maybe someday I can make the money that I want to make. Maybe someday I can be financially independent. No, not maybe. Positive. I'm positive that this is possible. I've seen other people do it. I know that I can do it. Oh, I'm afraid to launch out on my own. I'm afraid to take this risk. No, instead of saying I'm afraid, I am confident that I am going to succeed if I keep on trying and I don't give up. I minimize the use of the word I, maximize the use of the word you. Concentrate on other people instead of yourself. And finally, oh, it's just impossible. I've done this over and over. No, all things are possible. All things are possible, and you can be successful, and you can certainly step out on your journey of success and dip your toe in the water. You can do it. The way that you talk is an indicator of your attitude, either positive or negative. For your success, it's really to your advantage if you have as much of a positive attitude as possible. Now, none of us are positive all the time. We all face failures. We face roadblocks in life. I've never seen anyone excited or happy to encounter a roadblock. Have you ever been driving and come upon a detour or roadblock? Oh, I'm so happy we get to take this detour. Oh, I'm glad this road is closed. I can turn around and go back the other way and spend more time. No, I'm usually late to where I'm going. I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to get somewhere. It's never a pleasant experience to encounter a failure or a roadblock. It's the same with our journey of success. Remember, it's going to be more costly than you ever imagined, and we're going to run into many unexpected issues and delays. We're going to encounter many failures along the way, but here's the good news. If our dream and goals are realistic and we understand the principles of time, cost, and reality or achievability, we will learn from our failures and fail forward and not collapse under the weight of those failures. Failure is just a way to learn how to get to success. Many people, the Wright brothers, Thomas Edison, many other, Alexander Graham Bell, failed over and over and over and used those failures as a springboard to their ultimate success. In 1911, William DeMille made the most boneheaded prediction in the history of acting. He was very fond of stage acting. It's a big name in stage acting and theater. And this kid that he had known was quitting the stage for something called the tintype industry, which was what you and I know as motion pictures today. Here's what he said in a letter. He said, she can't be more than 17. And now she's throwing her whole career in the trash can and burying herself in a cheap form of amusement, which there will never be any real money in. There's never going to be money in moving pictures. Well, the theater at that time was 2,500 years old, and this girl was risking her future on a fad. Say goodbye, he said, to little Mary Pickford. She'll never be heard of again. Well, in case you don't know, 4 years later, Mary Pickford was the most famous woman in the world. Mary Pickford, in case you don't realize, was a legendary silent film actress and was known as America's sweetheart. She was also the founder of UA, the United Artists, which we still see on our movies today, and she helped establish the Academy. Mary Pickford changed the world. You don't have to change the world. You only have to change your world, and you can do that. And Mary Pickford herself gives us the key how to do that in one of her famous quotes. This is what she said. If you've ever made mistakes, even serious mistakes, you can have a fresh start at any moment you choose. For this thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. So if you fall down and stay down, you're a failure. But if you fall down and get back up, you're a success. When we talk about attitude, failure is such a necessary feedback mechanism because it provides the information that we need to grow and succeed. Well, much more could be said about attitude, but I want to close with this quote by Chuck Swindoll. He says this: the longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It's more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances. It's more important than what other people think, say, or do. It's more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we embrace for that day. We can't change our past. We can't change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We can't change the inevitable. The only thing that we can do is play the one string that we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are all in charge of our attitudes. Chuck Swindoll. I want to thank you for taking a few moments out of your busy day to connect and invest in your personal, professional, and your leadership growth. I'm H. Mark Taylor. I'm with the John Maxwell team. And this has been the Monday Minute with Mark. For more information or to connect with us, you can visit our website at success-universe.com. That's the word success, the word universe.com. And until then, have a great day and do not give up your dreams because you are successful. See you later.